All right, so I just want to show off a couple things. There's these new dirt tiles, which I'm pretty happy with, and also this enemy I've been working on. So I'll just start with the enemy. So the first enemy is a slime. It's just going to move along the ground, and then it'll also climb on walls similar to the rats. Well, there's no rat here right now, but just like moves along the ground. It doesn't really have any attacks. You can just jump on it and it'll explode. So this is its moving animation. I still have to do like the legs of it, but this is only the top part. So yeah, I spent like maybe like 5 or 6 hours on this. It's a lot trickier than it looks. So it's basically just moving in a circle, and then when it hits the ground, it like squashes out a bit. So like here, it's like the main part of it is just a circle, and then it hits the ground, and then it now squashes, and then like bounces, and then when it hits the other side, it squashes again. So yeah, getting like the squash to kind of work is really quite tricky for me anyway. And I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with the legs, but it's probably just going to be like kind of waving along the ground. And there's going to be shading and stuff too. And then, so this is the walk animation. There's going to be another one where when it hits a wall, it'll like climb up a wall. And then another one, when it hits the edge, it'll climb over an edge. And then there'll be another one, when you jump on it, it'll explode. And another animation for, it's gonna leave like a trail of slime on the ground. So I wanted some like liquid slime animation also. And I might actually move the hitbox depending on the frame of the animation, because the base of it's moving around so much. I feel like maybe I need to move around the hitbox also, but I'm probably just gonna have the hitbox be like really big for this. And then I'll just show you some of the older versions, like when I was first, doing it to try to figure out what I'm gonna do. So this is like an older version that wasn't very good. It's too symmetrical, and there's no physics to it. It just doesn't look good. And I wasn't gonna get anything done with this, so I discarded this one. And then this is an earlier version of the completed one. So I've got it moving in a circle, but the problem is it's supposed to squash and bounce when it hits the ground. Whereas this one, it just kind of moves in a circle and it doesn't squash and it doesn't look good, and the timing is a little bit weird. So definitely prefer the current version. There were other versions too, but yeah. And like this one, I'll do it and then I'll go back and like tweak it a million times. So one version is like a million subversions kind of too. But anyway, slime is tough. So yeah, that's the slime. Hopefully I'll get that done soon, but I have quite a lot. There's going to be multiple slime enemies. So I might pace myself on the slime and just do it over a longer period of time, but I might also try to finish that slime enemy soon. Yeah, and then so as for the dirt, it's just a lot simpler than before, and there's now a texture on it. I decided I like this style of art where you use textures on like the dirt and like the metal and stuff. I think the textures will work well in this game. And then the background is a little bit broken, but it's supposed to just move around and zoom at a different speed than like everything else, but the arithmetic to actually do that is a little bit more complicated than you might think. So yeah, I'm still struggling to like fix it. Like right now, the background shouldn't be moving at all. There's a whole bunch of problems with it, but anyway, it should be easily fixed. If you want to see what the tiles look like, here's what the tiles look like. Some of them are duplicated, but I'm gonna fix that. But yeah, basically, you just need a whole bunch of tiles, and then you just piece them together like this. Right now, I'm directly coding in which tiles where, but I'll have a better system later. And then, so yeah, like this chunk of dirt is actually 9 tiles. You know, you could look and see which one's where, but there's 9 tiles here. So yeah, that's how the tiles work. There's going to be other kind of cool stuff I'm doing with the tiles, but I'll explain it later. But yeah, so the tiles look a lot better than before, I think. And I'm really excited about this new enemy. Whoops. This enemy is quite cool, I think. But yeah. So anyway, gonna keep on with it. Not sure what else to say really, but yeah, anyway, that's about it. So see you next time.